talking earlier, like he don't like to get up in the morning for school. He really don't like school at all. But anyway, but one of the biggest things I tell him, look in the mirror. Do you feel like you're successful? Do you feel like you look good today? And he do feel like he look good almost every day. But it kind of reminds him so you get off the negative. Because a lot of times, man, today's society is so much negativity that brings you on television, on TikToks, on YouTube, and they telling you how you live your life. Look at yourself and say, this is how I'm going to live my life, and this is how I'm going to move forward. All right? Look at something, people. You're just starting, and you are the future. You already have been inspired by being here. Like I told you guys, you are the 10%. And I know if you know what 10% means, it's 100% other people that should be here, but they not. And so what's going to happen is next year when they have this event already, you're already ahead of the game. So you know what you're coming to get, you know what you're coming to expect, you know you're coming to get some knowledge. Because a lot of times, like I was just saying, sometimes we go inside the building and it's a lot of people. Only 10% get it because everybody else not listening. So a lot of times, some people get it. It's like that one thing. That's why a lot of times I try to leave one thing that you remember out of this event that you have. Leave you one thing, and then that takes you further than that. Okay?
I would say thank you for being here because a lot of people your age wouldn't even show up. And so you guys should be proud of yourselves for wanting to be in rooms and be inspired by people. So you're already on the right track to self-leadership. You all are leaders already. And so pat yourself on the back and just know that just keep grinding, okay? I see y'all. And thank you for listening and being here today.
All right. Thank you all for your insight.
Get the name, like coach in front of your name. That's all I'm doing.
That's a great question. So actually, when I was young, I think I was like 12, but then I was coaching Little League. And then as I was coaching Little League, I started, my dad actually, that was in and out of my life, he actually name was Coach Anthony. And so the guys that knew me, as my older coaches knew me, and they just like, yo, you like a little coach. We're gonna call you Coach B, and I just stuck with it for all this time. So now, it took it on, but they say your name changes when you grow though, so that's pretty much what it is, Coach B. Thank you, good question.
New Kent County. I have a question for Dr. Douglas. How did you stay away from, I guess, all the temptations in the world and set your eyes on being a better person?
I think for one, I was taken away from what I was around. So 4 hours away from home, 2 lanes, only 1 store. So you wasn't gonna go far. So I think being set apart from that made me, 1, realize that I needed to make a change, and then 2, having the environment that I was in and the structure allowed for that change to come forward. Good question.
Hello, my name is Megan McGee. I'm from Richmond, and I have a question for both of you, if that's okay. I just wanted to know, with your opinions, what is the hardest quality to develop as a leader?
Wow. Great question. Well, you want me to go or you go? Okay. So I would say patience. I would say patience is really critical because I think by being a leader, you want quick results and you want results that matter. And I think with time though, I learned like with patience, I get a better team. With patience, I get to show them. With patience, I get to actually sit back and think, because a lot of times leaders, we want quick results because we don't have too much time, if that makes sense. But in the process of being patient gives me what I really need. So for me, that's a good question.
So I would say self-awareness, especially starting as a teenager and being in crowds. Like, you want to be in the in crowd, you want to be with your girls. For the guys, you want to be with your guys. And it's always some type of influence around you. And so when you become self-aware and you start learning yourself, you learn that you are a true leader. Everybody has some sort of leadership within them, but nobody wants to be set apart. And so I think as you grow older and you learn yourself and you become self-aware, which is a critical skill that you need, and as you develop and grow older, I think that that's a skill that even at my age, in my 30s, I would say that I'm still learning and critiquing. So if you can learn that and get a grip of that early on, you'll be set apart and set for life.
so good.
Thank you.
My name is Julissa. I'm from Petersburg. I wanted to ask Dr. D. Oh, sorry. Can I call you that? I wanted to ask you, do you feel like everybody should have your mindset? Do you feel like everybody should have got out that position and did? Do you feel like you hope your siblings would have had the same mindset to get out and do better for themselves?
Wow. Good question.
That's a sticky question. I would say that again, everybody has the potential to be resilient. Now, resilience can look different for everyone. Everybody's path is different. Some people, like me, I took the high road and then changed. Some people have to take the high road through and through, and then when they're older, they make a change. So I think it really just depends on your mindset, your socio-environment, and who you have around you influencing you and motivating you. Essentially, it's a choice that you make to change your life. So there's nothing that anybody else can do. It's really intrinsic decision.
Hi, my name is Nora. I'm from Dinwiddie County. I had a question for Dr. Douglas and Coach B. When it comes to motivations for striving for leadership, what would they be?
So motivation for leadership, I would say focus on your goals. Focus on what you want to see yourself obtain, whether that's short-term goals. Oh, I want to graduate high school. I want to apply to these different colleges. So just setting those goals and actually being disciplined enough to, bring those to fruition. And then also focus on your long-term goals and making sure you have the discipline to, achieve those goals. You want to get into the habit of setting goals and actually doing what you said you're going to do. So I would say, I hope that answers your question.
Yes,
Is that
ma'am.
okay?
So what I did, and I still currently do, I was just telling the young lady, she was trying to figure out, she don't know what she yet want to really do, right? So I told her, I said, well, what you do is get a list of some of the great things that you're good at, and then put your goals in there too. So like with me, I'm doing 150 and I'm only at 70 right now, right? So I want to mix up that list, and I want to come back to that list that I have at the house. So what I want to do, I always want to remind myself, okay, I reached this goal, I reached that before. Now, okay, what's my total number? I got 150 in there. I'm going to put down, this is a goal I want to reach. I want to reach this goal. So as a leader, you should always say, oh, let me go back and see if I reach it. Because some goals I reach, didn't even realize I reached these goals. And it kind of reminded me like, okay, you're doing good. You ain't doing as bad as you thought. Okay?
Thank you.
No problem.
Fellas, say ain't no quit. Ain't no quit. Nothing else matters. If you don't take care of your woman and you don't take care of your children, I have news for you. You have failed. Got it? That's what we're here for. Fellas!
We grateful to the state program with Coach Blue, man. They actually made a great objective saying, hey, we're going to bring the STEM project to this area, y'all. We were super excited. As you can see, we're going to keep growing. We're going to continue on growing because it's more than just about basketball. It's really about you guys learning about engineering, you guys learning about race car, you guys learning about how to do gaming. You guys learning about it's real big. I know we saying basketball as a coach. I remember, but guess what? When I come out of college, I remember that engineering program that I should have, but actually I didn't do it. But now you guys, as a young kid, and get that extra money now. I know y'all like money. Everybody like money, right? So we wound up getting a great support of Coach from Nick Charles, y'all. When he said he bought in, he said we're gonna make a way out here in the Suitland area where he impact guys. I think that was phenomenal. Give it up again for our the members of Omega Side 5 say, Coach, hey, y'all want to do that? We're going to support this. We're going to support what you're trying to do in the community, guys. As you can see, we here and they're here to support. Give it up for the members of Omega Side 5. We also, again, y'all all know, give it up for Coach Santos. I'm good. Again, again, thank y'all. Always thank you. We also want to bless Coach Manhood 101 representing for us with new uniforms for our basketball program.
Okay, what if I told you? Hey man, that's my man right there. 50 grand, almost 20 years of friendship. Check this out. How many of y'all want to operate a camera and make some money? I got 1, 2. We're serious about this. Here's what we're gonna do. Because you guys, Drew Freeman has been selected as our school to participate in some great things. We're gonna train you on filming basketball games, filming stuff, and we put a little quarters in your pocket. We wanna do that. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, huh? Damn, they don't understand. Okay, so without further ado, I want to introduce, back in the summer, this guy came to me and he said, hey coach, I got some terrific kids at Drew Freeman that can get down like that. I was like, Drew Freeman? I remember when we did it. He said, nah coach, these students are dynamite. And I was like, nah, they ain't ready for what we about to do. He said, coach, they're ready. He convinced me the first 3 minutes. I said, let's do it at Drew Freeman. None other than my man, Mr. Santos.
How y'all doing today? Good. Good to see you guys. It's a pleasure to be here right now with everyone behind me. It wouldn't be possible without you guys. So I just want to thank you guys for coming out. The STEM program is so important because it allows you guys to really do something other than being in the classroom. Where the world is going right now, a lot of technology, a lot of things that are going to transpire in the next 2 to 3 years. So I just want to give you guys an opportunity to be able to use that and use it for your advantage. So working in science, me being a science teacher, I'm huge into robotics and coding and technology and artificial intelligence, and things that are going on in the next 3 to 5 years is going to be a total shift. So I want to prepare you guys for that as much as I can. So in the summertime when I met Coach Blue and he said that he had a program, I wanted to collaborate with him because there's so much that goes on with basketball and technology, financial literacy, what else do we have? RC racing. These things are so detrimental to our society that we need more people that look like you and I, to be doing these things. All right, so having opportunities, being able to give back to you guys, this means the world to me. All right, so I want you guys to have as much fun as possible, learn as much as you can, and just embrace the moment. Embrace where you are right now. You guys are in middle school. In the next 3 to 4 years, you guys will be in high school, going to college. It's going to go like that, all right? So just have fun, embrace the opportunity, and just be present, all right? That's all I got for you guys.
Yeah!